Well, a good day for Glenwood's Grace Berglund. A couple of golds for her. Grace, just another day at the office for you. Thoughts on the first outdoor meet of the year?
It went really good. I had goals in mind and ended up accomplishing them for the first meet, and I'm really proud of myself.
You had a really good freshman cross-country season, but obviously the transition from cross-country to track's a little bit different. Your first race is the 3,000. Talk about that race and what you felt like you did well.
Well, it's kind of hard not to get into the 3-mile pace, but you just have to go faster, and I think I did really good at keeping the pace. I didn't go off my watch, so that was a goal of mine because usually I look at my watch. So,
what's the most important part of a race like that where you're talking like 7.5 laps? Is there like the most important stretch of that?
Sometimes you lose track of the laps, so obviously it's nice when you have someone telling you how many laps you have left, but you just don't let the number scare you. Just run your race.
How about the 800? Thoughts on what you're able to do there? Obviously a much shorter race.
Yeah, honestly, I was just giving it what I got. I mean, I already ran the 3,000, so my legs are definitely burning at the moment. So, yeah.
Get a race with your sister, and you get to beat your sister in that race. How fun is that whole experience, and how fun is it to get run with her all year?
It's really fun. I love my sister. She's my motivation. We train together in the summer, and it's just really fun to do track together in cross country.
Any sort of bragging rights that go with winning the 800 tonight over her?
No, honestly. My sister did her best, and I did my best, so yeah.
Good start to the year. How do you try to build off of this?
Just go off of this race and, try to go faster the next time for both of the races. So, yeah.
A couple of strong showings for Clarinda's Kylie Meyer tonight here at the Hawkeye 10 South Meet. Kylie, a pretty good way to start the year. Just overall thoughts and takeaways from tonight?
Yes, it's been going well. I won the long jump in the Open 4, and it was PR in the 400, so that's always good.
The long jump, there's some good jumpers in there. Jocelyn O'Neill's a state medalist from a year ago, and you're able to win that event. Take us through kind of what you were able to do there.
So I scratched twice, and then I got 2 marks off, so my steps were a little bit off, but they're pretty good, and it takes one, so.
What is, with the long jump, what is the most important thing to post a good jump, or what do you feel is the most important thing?
Definitely my drive knee and just jumping up in the air, because your speed's going to carry you out.
You mentioned, PR in the 400. That was a pretty good field as well. Take us through that race and what allowed you to PR.
Yes, I was focusing on my first 300 meters and to just really get out strong and then let my body finish me through the last 100.
So with that first 300, how do you do that? And do you feel like you did it the way you wanted to?
Yes, I feel like I executed it very well.
Good start to the year. What does this do kind of for the confidence as we go forward?
It sets big goals of this being your basically first outdoor meet.
What are the goals and expectations this year?
Definitely to do good in open events, and relays will come.
Here with Shenandoah's Brody Colin. Good night for him. Brody, a nice way to start the outdoor part of the year. Overall thoughts and takeaways from tonight?
I thought we did really good as a team. We gained a lot of points. Razy getting first in the 400, me in the 200. Sprint Med starting off real well, getting a great time for the start of the year. So I think we did amazing as a team tonight. So, yeah.
It's the Sprint Med team that returns everybody from a state title a year ago.
Yes,
talk about kind of the motivation that last year probably gives you guys.
Oh, yeah. That's the first time any of us have had an accomplishment that big. So coming back this year, we're even more hungry for it. So, yeah.
Early thoughts on the Sprint Med?
I think we did great. I didn't get a chance to see the other handoffs, but our second 100 to me was very clean, and we're just going to keep improving throughout the year. So
I know the 100 you'd probably like to have back, losing it by like 100th of a second, but you turn around and you edge Alex in the 200. Yeah. Talk about that race.
I went into that 100, like you said, wanting to win it, but Sifford, he's a great athlete, so he's worked hard for it, so I think he deserved it seriously, but I'm coming for him. So,
and how about the 200? You compete against Alex all the time. Obviously, he's really, really talented as well. What was the key for you in that race?
Alex and I are always competing with each other in practice, pushing each other to just another level. So, I knew he was going to be coming on me at the end there. So I think, that's it.
Good start to the year, but I mean, this isn't like the pinnacle, right? Like, you don't want to run your best now.
Oh, for sure.
How do you try to make sure that's not the case?
I think the coaches are doing a great job of not really loading all of us in the sprint med with a bunch of events. I think it was a great decision putting us all in 3 events today. So just kind of saving us and making sure we're not rolled when it comes districts and state time.
Here with Red Oaks, Braden Sifford, after a win here today in the I think it was at the 100 open one. Braden, nonetheless, a nice showing for you. I know you're laboring a little bit, you're not able to maybe run to your fullest potential. What thoughts on the day?
It was the first meet. Always good to get out here and run. But, it's exciting, beautiful day out.
Take us through that race in the 100. You and Brody are probably going to have a lot of battles this year, and you get the best of them to start. What was the key?
Really just grinding. I kind of had a slow start. I was behind a lot of people. It's what I'm used to, so it's just really grinding and giving it your all the last 60 meters or so and just pushing yourself.
I think you end up winning by like 1/100th of a second. Take us through the last 30 meters or so of that race and what you felt like you did to give yourself the edge.
Again, just push myself. I mean, I've trained hard enough and shows out there.
First outdoor meet of the year. What have been the things you've tried to work on to put yourself in a good spot to start the season?
Mainly just the weight room. I've been trying to work out as much as I possibly can. And, at the end of the day, that's my opinion, that's the most important thing in speed-wise, just getting stronger and pushing yourself.
It's a long season. I know you're battling some stuff right now, but off to a good start. How do you try to build off this?
Just get faster times. At the end of the day, that's the only thing you can do is strive for yourself. Out there on the track, it's basically you against you.
McClernand's Kyle Wagner among the stars here tonight at the Hawkeye 10 South meet, the 800-meter champion. Kyle, that was a heck of a race. Overall, thoughts on the first outdoor meet of the season?
Oh, it's a beautiful day out here. It's 65 degrees, sunny, and you couldn't ask for a better day in March. I'm really glad they moved it 2 days over, but yeah, great day. Obviously,
the weather has made the season a little tough so far, but talk about the preseason work you've put in and how you were feeling going into tonight.
Well, the weather's kind of been on and off, warm and cold, but yeah, me and Alex List, we've been working together. He's been pushing me, I've been pushing him. It's been a good time. Anytime it's cold, though, Coach Mayor's found other stuff for us. We've done biking before, but, if you put on clothes, you can push through it.
Heck of a race in the 800. I know, the Glenwood guys have kind of been a thorn in your side for a while. I imagine that one felt pretty good.
Yeah, that one felt really good for sure. I don't usually get a chance to run the 800 very often. I talked to Coach Blank the other day, asked him to do the 800 because I knew these guys were doing it too. Just having that extra competitive edge with those guys, it really helps you push yourself to compete better.
You mentioned this isn't really your specialty. The 1632 or more so in your wheelhouse. Take us through that race and how you felt like you attacked it well.
I thought I knew he was going to take it out hard for sure. He's a great runner. So I just kind of sat on him for a little bit. I knew I had a good kick. And all the training that you've put in really helps you finish the race.
What does this do for the confidence going forward? I imagine it's pretty high.
Yeah, it's a good time to be doing this. Beginning of the season right now, it really pushes through for the rest of the season.